Hello everyone and welcome back to Almost There, a twisted tale novel here on Dizzy Magic Zach. This is chapter 44. Let's get into it. Tiana, where are you going? She could hear Lewis hustling to keep up with her, but she had no time to waste. I've got something I need to do, she called over her shoulder. Go and see about Lottie. Naveen is taking care of Charlotte. I'm coming with you. No, Tiana said, hastening her steps. You're going to the Shadow Man, aren't you? Tiana stopped and turned to him. Please, Lewis, I have to do this alone. Let me join you, Tiana. Tiana shook him off, determined not to endanger the life of another loved one. No. Lewis flinched. He stepped back, his face a mask of hurt. I'm sorry, Tiana said. I know you want to help, but please, Lewis, just listen to me. I will handle this. He didn't say another word, simply nodded, turned and walked back the way they'd come. Tiana started to go after him, but she needed to get to Facillier. She would smooth things over Lewis later. She pivoted and continued on her mission. The fog was so thick she could only see a couple of feet in front of her, but she didn't let it deter her. She once again had a sense that something was following close behind. She moved so fast down the pavement she was practically running in her haste to get to the French Quarter and Facillier's dark, creepy emporium. Her skin crawled at the thought of crossing the threshold of that purple door. There was a sinister weight to the air inside Facillier's home, as if evil was not only allowed, but welcomed. Tiana's feet stopped short. She didn't have to bother with going to his home, because he was right there, 3 feet away from her. The fog obscured his facial features, but she would have known that top hat anywhere. He sat at a small wooden table in the street corner near Jackson Square, an array of playing cards spread out before him. He rifled the rest of the deck, shuffling them with one hand. He called out to a gentleman passing by and gestured to the cards, but the man shook his head and continued walking. His eyes still focused on the man who had just shunned him. Facillier said, I wondered when you would show up, Tiana. The blood drained from her face at the sound of her own heartbeat pounding in her ears. Where are Eddie May and Mr. LeBouf? Tiana hissed. Where is Mr. Talvaggio? I know you're behind their disappearances. Vasily continued to shuffle the cards. Well, are you going to answer me? Tiana asked. I warned you, was his answer. He slowly turned to face her. A sinister smile played at the corner of his lips. You're the one who decided not to heed my warning, and I warned you you'd best leave my family and friends out of this. Some friend you are, Facillier snarled. I bet you haven't noticed all the other two were even gone. China frowned, but then she remembered Maddie coming up to her on Saturday. You have Georgia and Eugene? Oh, now you remember them. She shoved hard, toppling his table and sending the playing cards flying into the air. Where are they? She yelled. Facillier righted the table, then perched himself on its corner. He studied his fingernails for a moment before buffing them on the collar of his vest. You let them go, you hear me? Let them go right now. Like a deadly lion pouncing on its prey, he launched himself at her, his sneering grimace stopping only inches from her face. Oh, what, Tiana? What is it you think you can do to me? You have no power. I'm the one who holds all the cards here. Just then a stiff wind blew, and the playing cards that had scattered on the ground whirled around like a cyclone. China watched in fascinated horror as one by one the cards flew into Facillier's waiting hands. His maniacal laugh echoed around her. I warned you not to trifle with me, little girl. The consequences of your actions go far beyond just you. Without warning, Miss Rowe's words slammed into her brain. The drum is beaten into the grass, but it is at home that it comes to dance. Her actions had repercussions for her entire family. She had brought this upon everyone. Facillier reached into the inside pocket of his vest and produced the blasted contract. Now, for the last time, sign this. She shoved his hand away. I'm not signing anything, Tiana said. You can't make me, because you have no real power. Just tricks. Rosalind told me so. His body stiffened in shock, his eyes bulging with instant rage. Tiana took an unconscious step back. Watch it, Tiana. You're playing the wrong hand. Bring Rosalind into this, and you'll be sorry. Tiana. She turned at the sound of Lewis's panicked voice. Lewis, I told you not to follow me. It's Mr. James, Lewis called from down the street. His words snatched the breath from Tiana's lungs. She took off running, hearing Facillier's deep rumbling laugh behind her. Tiana caught up with her friends, reaching her arms out as if to buoy herself. What's going on? What happened? It's your daddy, Tiana, Lewis puffed out. You need to get to the house, now.